Oh, didn't mean to start a little bit earlier than planned, but that's okay. Hello, welcome in, and yeah, happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. We are back today with Prologue Go Way Back, and I'm hoping that this time we'll actually be able to get a run started and maybe just do one run today. I'm not super hopeful that we won't die, but that would be my ideal goal. Welcome in, Mav. GG on first. Yeah, so I did some tweaking for the encoding issue, and I think I've got it down to like where it might briefly dip if we start a new run. Actually, that's what I was testing when when I accidentally hit my gameplay and switched to this. But in any case, it seems like it's doing okay now. And hopefully we shouldn't have any more issues with that. Just another half hour, then you're off from work. Nice. All right, so here we are, starting up a new run. I figured it made sense for me to run it while I had my starting screen going, just in case we had some issues, but it seems like we're a-okay. It did, like I said, it had a very brief hiccup, but not anything like we had last time. So let's see, we're gonna take this. Oh, I'm not hearing anything because I have the wrong output selected. I knew something was up. Okay, hold on. I'm still not hearing anything. I'm also not hearing it turn up. Okay, hold on. Ah, there we go. I had to adjust it manually on my headphones. We should be okay now. So let's go ahead and get started with our food. I actually want to put this in our backpack. Let's go ahead and grab these things. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Drop. Let's go ahead and place that on the stove. I want it to hold to open. So let's go ahead and cook up some beans. We might as well... Can I can't add corn to this. Okay. Good to know. And this ended up stopping around like 1070, I think? 1092. Okay. Let's do the corn. While that's cooking, I'll just move this here. So yeah, I think today I'm hoping that I can actually start figuring out how to read this map. I don't have a ton of experience with topographical maps, so... Can I cook the crisps? I can cook the crisps. That's so weird. I know you had mentioned last time that you can cook basically everything, but I really was not prepared for that. Okay, so I'm going to put that under my arm, actually. For some reason, my mouse is really slow. I gotta turn that up a little bit. Okay, let's put this on. I'm gonna go ahead and take these things. Take the compass. Let's take the lantern and the map. So, let's see what we have to work with. Boss is nice to say we can go now already, though I have to take a little detour to the job center. Well, good luck there, and that is nice that they let you go up early. Let's see, if I wanted to go here, that's gonna be slightly south, slightly west, somewhere like that maybe. Maybe if we leave through the back door. Oh, I suppose I should check these to make sure there's nothing in here. Nothing. I didn't think there was going to be anything in here because there hasn't been so far, but... Okay, so looking at the map, we should be able to go this way, approximately, and find a house. It is bringing us away from the tower, but it should bring us to some more supplies. Which is always what you want. Maybe slightly this way. Okay. Let's not walk into trees. What we got here? Dry. Let's take that. Actually, let's... Did you just let me take both? Weird. There it is. Aye. Slippery rocks. The bane of my existence. Okay, so this isn't too far. But it still feels farther than it looks on the map. So I guess that's something I just need to keep in mind. Alright. So here we are in the new house. What have we got? Got some apples. And such. Let's maybe try and turn on the stove. Alright, generator. Oh, I didn't actually get my my radio setup done. I should do that here. Because I have no idea if we are supposed to expect bad weather today. I'm just kind of assuming and preparing for the worst. Okay. Okay, these are not on yet, so we're gonna have to swap out the fuse, drop that. There we go. Gotta drop all the sticks and stuff. Oops. Let's plop that here. I don't know what those like sounds were supposed to be. Sure, let's just kibbles an apple. Delicious. Yay. I'm getting the best foods. Alright. Come on, let me... That's not what I wanted to do. But we didn't get sick from it, so at least there's that. Just wanting to see if there are any more canned goods, any more apples. I'm just gonna leave those open because I do not care. We do have the soda. What happens if I try to cook the old soda? I think it just, like, disappears, right? No. It just burns the water, which I don't really care about because... Yeah, whatever. We'll just drop it. And it's not like it's doing anything for us. Nothing in the fridge. Nothing in the freezer. Oh, we got a hat. Really goofy looking hat. Bucket hat. Old Spam and old kibble. Let's go ahead and grab those things. Oh, I can't pick up anymore. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of calories. Oh, we're dropping calories already. Okay. Good job, me. Alright, and let's take this under our arm. Let's grab these things. I didn't take my matches. So, this is fine because we have to go back that direction anyway. Let's go ahead and eat this, and I can take this. We can do a little more cooking, and then we'll go. Ladder. Thank you. Let's place that here. Hold this open. Do corn and soup. Soup. Maybe I'll just drop that. Old corn and old soup. Delicious. My favorite. Okay, let's grab all this stuff. Let's maybe... Let's swap out the radio and the water bottle. I think this is where we'll actually start hearing stuff. Okay. So from here... We came from this direction, I think? Mostly east and a little north, so yeah. Okay.
This afternoon's weather forecast is snow with chances of extreme winds and temperatures below -3 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
Good luck. Thanks. Oh, really, really swampy snow. Either that or it's very thick snow. I also use this stove to start a fire, just put burnables on top of it. Is there a point to that? Like, is there a reason I should want that? Oh, I just, like, left the stove on. Very good. No, why would I take the note? Game, why would I want this? I want this. There we go. Like, could I... It's not like I can then take that and use it to make a fire somewhere else, right? Oh, we should warm up before we go anywhere. Oh boy, it is very cold. Oh no! Chill. Oh, speaking of which, I am on fire. That's not really what I had in mind. I was casually having things on fire under my arm. To warm up more quickly, to warm up even though the stove itself already is enough. Okay, because that's what I was thinking, was that the stove was going to be warm enough, although it is pretty low in comparison. Just turn on the entire stove. I guess we're just going to burn the house down. Just casually starting the world's worst fire. The world's most irresponsible fire. But this is how we warm up. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Welcome in, Rob. Good to see you. That scared me. Just a little bit. Can I get to bingo, please? Sound alert. I think we can say that that scared me. We'll call that one. And, no, don't think I'm lost. We're okay. We can say the glitch from the dancing plates. All right. This is not... Oh, it is slowly catching fire. Excellent. I guess that could be a terrible decision? Is that a terrible decision that we started things on fire without meaning to? I don't know, but we're gonna say it is. Okay, we're over 38 degrees. I think... Oh, it's getting dark, though. So let's see, from here... Oh, if we go back to the other house and then go straight up north... That could be... Plates, please. Ugh, gross. At least that would be making progress if I did that. I sort of know what I'm doing or where I'm going. Although it's kind of a waste of time to just run back and forth between these two houses. But it's just gonna help me get oriented. You know, I have a plan. Might not look like it. Might not be the best plan. But it is my plan. It's a good thing I remember how to get there. She said only like 95% sure of the way. Yeah, that's it. That's the house. Okay. Thankfully, the generator is already running, so we can just go on up, get warm again. No, That closed the door, didn't it? I can't really see what I'm doing. I am walking into the wall. Okay, let's go warm ourselves up here. And then from here... Oh, it's really dark. Okay, hold on. Maybe we want to try and turn on a light. I can't tell if that light is actually on. Because you would think that that's the same circuit as the... Okay, apparently the answer is no. You'd think it would be the same circuit as the stove, but obviously it is not. Okay, then... Does that work? There we go. Now we've got some light. I can turn this off and check out our map. Okay, for some reason I thought that using the mouse wheel I could actually take a look at... Oh, the dynamic lighting is very good.
This morning's weather forecast is light precipitation, with chances of light to moderate wind and temperatures around 4 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
Great. Alright, it is pretty cold, so I guess maybe I will just light things on fire. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Here, we should have more of it over here. Ah, yes. The fires. Let's go ahead and eat this. Not warming up quite as quickly as I thought we would. There we go. We'll do 2 pieces of wood. Do we actually have precipitation going on out here? No. Because I was going to say, if so, we could always put our water bottle out there while we're waiting to warm up. 34 degrees. I'd like to get up to like 37 before we head out. Feels like this is not burning properly. Just kind of rolling off. There we go. Now it's catching on fire. Alright, we're almost at 38 degrees, but I think this is as hot as it's going to get at this point. Oh, no, 38.1. There we go. Excellent. Well, that didn't go quite as planned. Come on. Let's cook some kibble. Oh, that was great. No! Okay, well, at least we didn't get food poisoning, which is kind of what I was expecting. Just, like, set myself on fire casually. Oh my god. Let's see, is there a wood out back? Yes. Okay. So let's see, we want to go north from here, which is pretty much that direction. I'm glad that didn't hurt us. I was kind of thinking it might. Okay, so this is gonna take like 5 times as long to get to as the other places, like the other place that we've been back and forth from. Right, so far we're keeping warm. We are thirsty, which could become a problem. We're gonna have to cross a river before we get to our next place, so... Oh, hey! That looked like a building. It's possible that we have a building here that's not on our map. Either that or I'm hallucinating it. No, that's definitely a building. So let's go check that out first. And this is bringing us like north-northwest, so when we leave we're gonna have to go north-northeast a little bit to get back on track. T-minus 7 minutes, nice. Hey Zerd, welcome in. Good to see you too. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, where did it go? No, there was definitely... there we go. No, that's a rock. Oh boy. I'm gonna see... Is my water bottle filled yet? No, but it is filling slowly. Slowly but surely. Weather broke, so yay! Yay! I've been enjoying lots of snow this weekend. Are there other things that's happened? We haven't... I mean, we've had some snow, but I wouldn't say we've had a blizzard. We did find clothing to equip. Okay, let's continue. I could have sworn I saw a building over there. We are now very much not going north. This is north. I wonder what we can do with this. I'm assuming we can use that to start fires? No, I don't think we're at the river yet, though. Let's maybe follow this flat part for now. Eee. Gross. We're in, like, bog water.
It's time for another weather update. This morning we can expect rain with thunder, with chances of winds, and temperatures around 2 degrees Celsius. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. I'm still just gonna keep heading north for now. Of course, there's still a good chance that I'm way off from where I was. This could potentially be the river area, actually. Oy. It is very sluggish. How does it feel to be able to jump? Oh my goodness, jumping is great. Sliding down hills, not so great. But being able to jump is amazing. Also, having an unstuck button, although it hasn't helped as much as I would like to admit, is still nicer than not having an unstuck button. By the way, regarding the cold, as far as I know, it's planned that rivers will freeze over during snow. That would be nice. I mean, I don't mind. Ooh, that could be it. No, that's probably not it. So we need to go more north. I don't mind there being areas where you're really slow and sluggish in the snow, because, you know, there you could have areas where it's really, really deep. Is there a reason you can't get over this? Go around. I do wish it was a little bit easier, though, to determine what a river is and what bogs are in the snow. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just because... Maybe I just keep going into bogs. There are quite a few bogs around here, so we could still very well be on the right path. I am sticking very closely to my northerly direction. The problem is I could be way off. Like, this is still north, and this is still north, so it's entirely possible that I've gotten a little off course. In fact, I think I may have. I think we actually need to go up a little bit, up the hill just a tad. Be looking this way. Okay, so the bogs will still stay boggy. That's good. Rivers are clearly visible and flowing. We also hear water running. Okay, then we... I mean, it just feels like this is a lot more bog area than there should be based on where I left and where we're going, but I guess the scale of things is just way different than I'm expecting. I guess I'm expecting it to be bigger on the map. I guess the map covers a larger area than I'm anticipating. Because we have not seen a river yet. And I definitely would have thought we would have come across the river by now. So I've either overshot it. Well, this is at least a shelter. Right? So now might be a good time for us to make a fire. Oh, they're soaked. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. Okay, never mind, in that case. Actually makes me think, are we soaked yet? Not quite. 30% for some of our clothes. I'm sure our boots are worse off. We are freezing. More bogs. Cool, let's get out of the bogs. Please get out of the bog so we can move. I think we're gonna die of the cold. Whoa, it just got really bright. That's not north. This is north. I really thought that we would see something by now. Wait. No, never mind. Every time I think I see something, it's like, no, that's just an exceptionally pointy rock. I wonder if there's like a little area in these rocks where it's dry enough that I can make a fire. Soaked.
It's time for another weather update. This afternoon, we can expect heavy, foggy conditions with chances of high humidity and low visibility, and temperatures around 7 degrees Celsius. Goodbye.
All soaked. At least I'm able to get some dry lichen for starting, but that's not helpful when the firewood is wet. Small bogs aren't visible on the map most of the time. Yeah, but like the scale is so crazy, like I don't know what defines a small bog, because they all feel big to me. But that's just me, I suppose. Yeah, we're freezing, we're gonna die of the cold. But what can you do? Well, because it was just raining, it's all wet. That's the problem. See, it's all soaked because it's been raining this whole time. Yeah, between the stuff melting and the fact that we had rain, it's just not good. Or like rain and snow. Schneegen, if you will. Goes this way. We're gonna die of hypothermia. I didn't think it was gonna take us this long to get to this building. And I really thought we would find something along the way. Is that something? No, that's just yet another pointing rock. Screw all of these rocks with their pointedness. Looking like roofs. Soaked. I don't know how I feel about the procedurally generated maps. I kind of wish there were a few standard maps to learn. I know a lot of people... Yeah, we're dying. I know a lot of people like having things regenerated and new every time. It's great for replayability, don't get me wrong. But for learning the game, I find it's not great. Because I feel like I can't really come up with a strategy if it's different every time. Oh, there's a house! Are you kidding me? We're gonna die before we get there, aren't we? Oh god. I think we're gonna die before we get there. It's so close. I can't even walk into the house because it is so muddy. Come on! Come on, get to the stairs! Get inside! Oops. Nope. Let's take that. Where did my match go? Of course it went there. Why wouldn't it? There we go. This is wet. That's okay. No. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons right now because I'm panicking. It's okay. It's okay. Just gotta stop panicking. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, it's okay. Okay. Let's move these things around. I don't want this. This is still damp, but that's okay. It'll dry off, and then we can take it with us. Okay. Take this under our arm. Take this. Why did it go out? Aye. This is damp. This is dry. That's also dry. Okay. Gotta swap these out. Let's move these back in here. But like, my fire is starting. What does it matter that the matches are damp? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. The fire is starting. Like, it should, if the matches are the problem, then it shouldn't start at all. And if that's the case, then they're kind of doing a bad job. Like, you can't have it both ways, game. I don't even see... Oh god, shut up, character. There they are. There we go. Now we're nice and warm-ish. That's another pot. I don't want that. What can I burn? Give me stuff to burn. Oh my god. I need to just get my character to shut up. I don't even care about them surviving at this point. I just am annoyed by them. Catching on fire. This is all damp. There we go. There's something. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but it's displaying them as on fire, which is, I think, the problem for me, is that, like... I don't know. I think it might be an issue with the way that it's displayed. Alright. At least I can see that this one is burning. I need to drink. I don't have much to drink. No. No. I really don't like the controls of this game. I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. I'll just leave it out there and hope for the best. Now, let's try and explore. Hopefully we find some stuff. Well, give me the gross apple. I hope I'll get used to it, cause to be honest, it's not very intuitive. It doesn't help that I'm not really in the right mindset today, and I do apologize if that comes across. I'm kind of hoping to distract myself with gaming, and I don't know how successful that's being right now. How successful that is. Why is this house so empty? Soda bottle. Yeah, let's go ahead and drink this. I'm gonna drink this as well, because I just need all the liquid we can get. Okay. Now let's go do some cooking. Old beans and old Spam. And an apple. And maybe another apple. And also some tuna. I love how it's just called apple. No, I haven't figured out the controls yet completely, and I'm not very hopeful that I will, because I still have trouble with games, like, the controls of games like... This is already going down. Like Subnautica, which I have played for many, many, many more hours, and I still will always press the wrong buttons. So I'm not exactly the most hopeful that I'm gonna figure out the controls for this game. But hey. All I can do is try, right? Oh, hey, it has a bathroom. It has a bathtub. Let's... I didn't really want this. There we go. Is this dry yet? Yes. Go. How's our water coming along? Nothing. Fabulous. I haven't checked all the wardrobes. We've got more food. Okay, that looks promising. That looks like... No, game, give me the soda! It glitched. I'll take that. I want the spoiled soda, purely for the liquid. Alright. Just... This is a totally normal thing to do, just throwing this stuff on... on the stove. Oh, already going down. It's just like falling apart. Delicious. Okay, let's take these. Oh, there's the soda! It has reappeared. Yeah. I need to drink this desperately, because... Okay, so we can say... freezing. I'm also going to say dehydrated because, I mean, obviously we're not to the point that we're dying, but it is definitely way too low because we will die. My standard is start a fire, 2 tinder, 2 sticks, 2 logs. Inspect. Dry insulated sweatshirt. I think we want that. Insulation -5C. Is that better than what I had? No. Wait, what? Insulation... Yeah, we do want that. Okay. And this gives us insulation of -10. Whereas this says 8. Okay. Better clothing indeed. This gives us -10. Yeah, okay, let's swap those. Okay, at least this stuff is giving us better clothing. I don't think I want the flashlight. My lantern is fine. Another pot that barely fits in there. Whoa!
It's time for another weather update. This morning we can expect crystal clear skies with chances of calm breeze and cold temperatures. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, so we've checked all of those. Let's go up. We haven't been up yet. There might be some stuff there. We want a flashlight? Is it really that much better than our lantern? Alright. Oh, I didn't realize I could use the... I could just leave the lantern out and it would give us light. That is nice. I didn't realize that. Okay. This is still not burning, so I guess I'll just take this. I haven't quite figured out where I want to go next. Assuming this is the house that I think it is, we could go more north and a little bit west. Or we could basically go next to the R, so that would be east and very, very slightly south. I feel like that maybe makes the most sense. We can light without much further, especially more than the crank light. Okay. I gotcha. Will any of these give us water? Yes, let's eat this. I mean, it's minimal, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we're at over 38 degrees. We're still coughing, probably because, well, things were not good. We gathered absolutely no water. East and a little bit south makes us face this way. Oops. East. A tad south. Okay. Wow, that is very green. Maybe you've seen in the video you can kind of use the oil lamp to light a certain area, like in the wilds, if you don't want to lose your little camp and search for some more wood. I don't remember that specifically, but that does make sense now that I know that you can just drop it like that. Okay, I want this. We're also going to want some sticks, so if we see sticks, we should pick them up. But hey, I'm impressed with myself. I managed to, not die. I really thought we were gonna. It's gotta be more east, and a little less south. Okay, this is technically soaked, but I figure if I carry it for a while, we should be okay. This should hopefully not take us quite as long as the first time. Alright, I need to eat things with liquid in them, even if it's very, very little liquid. Alright, now the next thing we're gonna have to worry about is water. I suppose we could intentionally drink bog water and deal with tummy issues. Just so we don't completely die of dehydration. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, so we might get like a rainstorm. Okay. I want to consider drinking mud water when you're so far away from any river or clean water. You have enough food for now to bear it, I guess. That's kind of what I was thinking. Assuming I can find any at this point. Haha! Here's some water. We're just gonna deal with it. Now we get more complaining sounds, but you know, that's just how it goes. Okay. Sick from bad food / water. It's like I knew. It's like I knew we would have to do that. Delicious. Am I still going? I need to go more, like a little bit south. Soaked. Cool. I'm gonna try and go around this thing rather than through it. Is that a house? Or is that just a pointy rock again? I swear, if that's a pointy rock, I'm gonna be very sad. I think only 2. Mushrooms! Hooray! That's exciting. I've never found mushrooms before, and it was indeed just a pointy rock. Screw you, pointy rock. Do I have any sort of clues on here? Not really. We're not supposed to go through any bogs. We're not supposed to, like, any major bogs. We're not supposed to go through any grasslands. Oh, we've got a radio tower, though. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't inspect them. Where did they go? Did I... Huh. Did I eat them? I don't remember eating anything. No, death caps are probably not edible. At least we didn't die, right?
The forecast is high cloud coverage with chances of light to moderate wind and temperatures around 4 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
Oh, I don't trust this path. Oh, we're gonna be sliding a lot, aren't we? Oh boy. No, okay, so far so good. But I have no idea what happened to those mushrooms, because I was already sick, so I And I don't remember eating them, and I feel like if they're actually death caps, they would have killed us immediately. But they're not in my inventory? Very odd. Okay, so we need to be going more east, like this. Easterly. At least it's relatively warm at the moment. Are any of these things actually dry? Soaked. And we're still going mostly east. I didn't even want to go more strictly east. So we've gone south for quite a while. Like southeast. I feel like it could combine to be a problem for us. Uh-oh. Speaking of combine to be a problem. It's getting to be nighttime. Alright, I wish I could see a little bit more clearly. So I don't even think having binoculars would save me at the moment. I just see more trees. I guess I should eat. Ha! Haha! I found the next building! Success! Why did the buildings always have to be surrounded by the grossest bogs? Alright, let's go ahead and close these first thing. Let's go on in. Got some over here as well. Sweet, this is already on. Okay. Alright, let's place this. Hold it open. I have nothing to cook yet. Let's go check things out. The mushrooms I found in the game that were edible are black trumpets. I wasn't expecting there to be multiple kinds of mushrooms. That's the word I'm looking for. Also, we need to... Nope. We need to do that. So it can start filling up. What else do we have around here? Damaged insulated jacket, but it's still at 100% condition. Sure. A floodlight. I feel like that could be useful. Okay, let's go cook some stuff first. Let's see. Some Spam. Old Spam and Spam. My favorite. $2,080. Yes, I'll take it. Actually, let's go ahead and put this here and these here. Now let's go grab some more food. We've got some more Spam, I think. I'm not going to bother with the old soda. I don't really understand the point of the old soda. I can't cook it, and when I drink it, it makes me sick. I guess it's like the same as the swamp water. Like, eventually you might just be desperate enough to drink it. I've gone through all of this, right? go. Spam and nuts, a totally normal combination. And put it into cooking stuff to add fluid. Ah. I see. Okay, I think we're gonna leave the flashlight, probably. How's this looking? Not quite there yet. Let's see. So we're now at the R, I think. So we're going to want to go north and a teeny tiny bit east. And it looks like we shouldn't cross any major bogs. But we're going to have some interesting, like, height differences to deal with. Might just burn some stuff. You know, you don't have to go that wild, Stick.
This afternoon's weather forecast is extreme rain conditions with thunder, with chances of extreme wind and cold temperatures. Good luck.
No, we're pretty much dry. Oh, our socks and shoes are wet. But with that weather forecast, I don't know that it makes sense for us to go out. Let's see, can I cook stuff that I've already cooked, or is that just going to immediately burn it? Let's try it. Okay. It's not bad. But I'm not entirely sure what I want to do in the meantime. Might as well just leave it out there. Put that here. Let's see, do I want to take off my shoes to make them dry faster? Will that make them, oh my goodness, will that make them dry faster? Doesn't really seem to. Maybe it would if I put them not on the stove, but like next to the stove. No, that's not making them dry any faster. Okay. Alright, maybe I do need to set something on fire for that to work. I don't know. Let's take this. This is actually way more convenient than starting a fire. Still takes a while, but it's seems to be going at least minimally faster. And we've got time to kill anyway, so. What you gonna do? We're running around without shoes on. Our feet are cold and wet and... How's this going? We're about halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. Setting fire to the chair. And it saves some matches, but fires almost no thing anymore if you find a fire striker. Yeah, now that I know that I can just make a fire this way, it does save matches, and I'm infamously bad at starting fires with the matches here since they always go where I'm not expecting them to. And it's just also more convenient. Like, if it burns out, you just throw something else on. I'm sure that'll become more complicated in the future. I'm assuming one of the things that, because there's like an interact option on the cap of the generator, I'm assuming they're going to add in fuel at some point, and you'll have to have the generator fueled up in order for it to run, which would make it more realistic, but I don't know that it'll make it more fun. I'm curious how these different, like what the difference is between the two. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. I think the flashlight might actually be better than the floodlight. The flashlight is a little bit more cooler white, brighter. But the floodlight is more what I expect for a scenario like this. Maybe I'll try both and then make a decision later. Okay, so these are basically dry. Oh no, I'm sorry, plates. I didn't mean to disturb you. These are also dry. Let's go ahead and eat the sweet corn. Huh? Why was that poisonous? I apparently didn't cook whatever it was long enough. I suppose we could... No, because it's still raining, isn't it? It's not. Okay, take. Maybe we should try. I have to go north and a tad east, which is like this way. No, okay. 4 is pretty great. And by 4, I mean the floodlight. I do appreciate that there's still some light when you do this. I need to go more north. That. Oh, this is actually not terrible. Maybe a little terrible going in the dark, but I am impatient and I don't want to wait. I didn't bring any of my stuff. Never mind. I forgot to bring my fire starting stuff.
It's time for another weather update.
And my pot.
This evening, we can expect dense fog with chances of high humidity and low visibility. And temperatures around 7 degrees Celsius. Have a good evening.
That's actually not terrible. Except now my shoes and socks are probably soaked again. What a sad little thing. Okay, well. Well, that's something. I need to eat. Oh, that's better. Go away, bot. Go away, bot. It was the one with the soda, and it was on the stove very shortly, so yeah, not cooked long enough. But it had already been cooked. Then I put the soda in, and then it started losing calories, which is why I took it off the stove. Isn't the sign of it starting to lose calories mean that it's cooked through? And if not, then how the heck am I supposed to know? Decided to set up a little camp somewhere, leaving it behind. Yeah, I feel like it might be a good idea to have both of them for now. I mean, I might as well. Okay, north and a tiny bit east. Excuse me, how did I get up here? Ay. Okay, to map. I do like that the light lets me look at the map a little bit easier at night, but it's also really blinding. Okay. So this is the direction. We're just gonna go this way for now. Chat, pause to scroll, sure. But like, it didn't start losing the calories and start burning until after it had gone up in liquid from the soda. So I thought that meant the soda was cooked through. Yeah. I didn't realize that I could use the soda for that because so far it had just burned. And so I added it to something that was already cooked. Like, that's obviously not how I would normally cook things. I just didn't have anything left to cook it with.
Attention, this is a severe weather advisory. A severe hail event is unfolding in your area. Quickly seek shelter, preferably under a sturdy structure. Cover and stay away from windows and doors. Be aware of ice projectiles.
Oh, screw that game. You just told me it was gonna be nice tonight. Soaked. Am I still going in the right direction? I think... Oh, I am not still going in the right direction. At all. There we go. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna stick with my plan of never touching the old sodas again. I don't really see it being that helpful. I'll use them, as I said, as like, in the same way that I used the bog water, just in an emergency. But I'm not gonna bother cooking with it anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy, this was such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. If I go this way, then this way. Oh boy. This is scary. Eee. Oh, get out of the bog, get out of the bog, get out of the bog. Wish bogs were a little easier to distinguish visually. by the time I'm in the bog, it's like a little too late. Okay, let's go back to the map. Okay, this is a fine direction. Not even sure if hail does do anything to us yet. I think it makes you wetter, doesn't it? Kind of like rain, but doesn't make you wet. So I drink water now and let it fill up on the trip further. It doesn't make us wet, really. Interesting. Or like... Okay, my shoes are wet, but that's from the ground. The thunder in this game is so scary. Like, in a very good way. I think they did an awesome job with the thunder. Alright. Looks like I'm still headed the right direction. Yuck, a bog. Is there supposed to be a bog on the way here? Oh, I cannot tell at all. This is also why my shoes are so wet. Don't think I need the lamp on for now. It's kind of just a distraction, if anything. Yeah, I know. Like, I appreciate that the floodlight or like the flashlight too, illuminates the map, but on the other hand, it makes it so hard to read. At least now we can see. At least now it's light enough. Although wait, is it because my flashlight is still on? Yep. It might have also been having both of them on that was the problem.
This morning's weather forecast is dense fog with chances of low and dense clouds and temperatures around 7 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
All right. Fog. I'm hoping that means it's going to stay warm-ish. Oh yeah, there was kind of like a boggy area there. I'm glad that sprint is also unlimited at the moment. Alright, let's run up this way. We're still going north. Headed north. We don't have to make a fire yet, thankfully. How does the water look in our backpack? Okay, more than halfway there. Be nice to just stumble upon a building like we did in that other run that we had. Okay, I think we're still going in the right direction. I also wouldn't mind finding another map. The flashlight, you had both lights on. I did! I didn't realize that they were still providing light at the same time. I figured it was just one of them, but no. That's what happens when you have both on, apparently. Is this just like a random outhouse? Also, why is there floating... Old man's beard. That's kind of weird. Yeah, there's just a random... Okay. Why not? Is this wet? No, that's dry. don't really need to actually warm up right now, though. So let's just keep going. Oh, hey, there's a house. Is that maybe the one we were looking for? No, we were heading north. So this, I think, is a bonus one. It's not a house, it's just a covered building. Ooh, let's take a look. Let's swap these out. Okay, so we're there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so on this one, we've got that weird little dark line that is... Okay. I wish that I could, like, point to it and you'd see which part I'm talking about. So we were at the house next to the R in Yor, and we were heading up to the square that's above that. Above the R. And this one... It seems like we've way overshot. We are much higher north than I realized. I think we should take this map with us. And hey, binoculars. Okay. Might be a good idea to eat these. Go ahead and move this here. What is this? A lighter. Okay. That's a battery. We might want to make a fire just to kind of... just to kind of dry off a little bit. All right, let's maybe put this in here for now. How close do I have to get? There we go. Oh. Oh well. Just warm up real quick. Whoa! Okay, those are some very interesting binoculars. Alright, so if we're here, we want to go north and a tiny, tiny bit west. So let's do that while the weather is still good. Actually, it might be a good idea for us to bring some stuff with us. Oops. So, north and the tiniest bit west. That would be this way. Well, I mean, I still can't really point so that you would see where I'm pointing. Lighters are easier to handle than matches, but they have fuel, but you cannot see how much fuel they have left. Well, that's kind of weird that you can't see how much fuel. Although... again, it's realistic, I know. But again, realism versus fun. Not knowing how much you have left is kind of not fun. But it is very realistic. No, I know what you mean. I gotcha. I'll take one of these. I feel like I can't talk anymore, so... you know, we're communicating to the best of our abilities. I need to go more north. It's just these rocks are getting in my way. These rocks are getting in my way. North and a tiny bit west. I actually am feeling pretty confident about this. At least more confident than I have in the past. I do feel like I should have seen something by now. Let's take a look. I am not seeing anything helpful. Nope. 3. Ooga booga, exactly. Like, what even are words? Words are hard. Everyone knows this. I wonder if I overshot it. Did I go past it already, possibly? Aha! I had the idea, and then bam, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna go around, purely because I don't want to deal with the bog. Oh, come on, bog. You're not even here. Gross bogs. Let's go ahead and close this up. And let's see if we can get a fire started. Haha! I don't even have to do anything. Actually, I don't really need to start a fire. Alright, anything else? I love it when the breakers are already in the right spot. I don't know what those are doing in the fridge. Also, where did they go? Here they are, in the freezer. Those are better. Those are insulated. That should be the same as what I already have. What about this? Oh, a leather backpack! Yeah. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's put in the matchbook. Actually, no. Put in this map. I'm gonna need this. I guess I'll put the utility flashlight in here. Okay. Wait a minute. I can do this. Swap. But I did this the wrong way around. Okay, this is fine. We'll take this with us. No, wait. What is this? What is this? This is the biggest one you've come across so far. I'm really excited about this particular backpack.
Attention! This is a severe weather advisory. A severe hail event is unfolding in your area. Quickly seek shelter, preferably under a sturdy structure. Cover and stay away from windows and doors. Be aware of ice projectiles.
A flask. We're gonna drop these.
It's time for another weather update. This afternoon, we can expect extreme hail precipitation with chances of low winds and temperatures around 5 degrees
already
Celsius.
full.
Goodbye.
Let's go ahead and drink these. And then... there we go. We can let those fill up. Oh, we also have this. Yes! There we go. We are set. Clothes are currently 2 sets, basic and insulated. Basic stuff is basic. Insulated is warmest, but waterproof doesn't get wet. It's not as good as the insulated stuff. And milk. That house is the luck bringer to you, for sure. We are seriously lucky in this place. Alright, I will try the soda one more time, but this time I will start it. I will, like, put it in at the beginning. Okay. We'll do soda, Spam, tuna. I can't do anymore. Okay. Seems like that's done. Now let's do kibble, Spam, and an apple. Delicious. Yeah, we're really doing much better today than last time. I'm still learning a lot, but we're definitely getting a better sense of what kinds of things we have to do. Old beans. Crisps. The cooking mechanic really doesn't make much sense now, does it? Nope. Delicious. It's still apple. 2 apples, 3 apples, granola bar, old sardines. Breakfast of champions. Okay. So we have plenty of food now. I've got the radio, the matches. I think we're good. We can actually take this now rather than putting it away. I could put the cooking pot in there. Actually, I don't think I should do what I just did. Let's see. We're gonna go back to carrying this stuff. We'll just take that under our arm for now. We're nice and warm. Okay, so we went from here to that little square dot from the UR here. We could go up and to the east, or rather we could go east and then up. No, probably want to go north and then east. Or slightly northeast, and get to that square. Northeast would be like this direction. Okay, how's our water looking? Okay, that's full. That's full. This is not quite full, but I'll still take it. Does this not fit in here? It looks like it should, but it does not. Okay, it's still not big enough. Okay, we might need to drop this in. There must be a way to make this less annoying. No, not really. Nope. Unless I eat something right now. But I don't think we should. We'll just take this under our arm. Okay. So let's maybe go ahead and turn on our light. And we're going to go north and east.
This evening's weather forecast is crystal clear skies with chances of calm breeze and cold temperatures. Stay safe out there.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, game. Okay, north and east. Let's try this way. Let's go. Let's do this. It also looks like the whole area you're currently traversing is on a big plateau. I see cliffs. That'll be a tricky part to get down from that plateau. I'm not looking forward to navigating much further from where we are. Yeah, that giant drop is gonna be scary. We might want to go through the river, actually. So, like, if we go up to the very top square that we have on our map, and then go back, like, west and a little bit south to that building, and then from there, just, like, go straight north and follow the river, I feel like we'll have slightly better chances. But what do I know? Is there a way to see our progress so far? Like how much time we've traveled and whatnot, or how many days we've survived? I know you see that at the end when you die, but is there a way to see that during the game? Here we go. No, only thing to measure would be the step counter. Okay. Oh, I do see how the step counter could be useful now. Because, like, if you knew exactly 2 points on your map, you could sort of guesstimate how far things were. But, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. That would just be too smart. We're going vibes-based. Vibes-based map reading. Alright, at least it is crystal clear so far. Yee. Gross. Okay, I think we're stuck on something. There we go. It must have just been a rock. This looks like a boggy area as well. Very much so. That could be that bigger bog that we would need to cross to get to the next house. Hard to say. Gotta see if you can fix that issue that I clipped for you last time already. It's still there. I can't. Like, I don't know what else I would fix. Like, I already have everything turned down to low. And the other issue, my only way of getting around it is making sure that I load the game either without camera or before I start. To be honest, I think my computer is just struggling with this game, even on the lowest settings. Like, it's fine for playing, but I don't know that I'll be streaming it as much as I had hoped, because I'm just having these encoding issues and stuff. And we've got Streamer Wellness Level 2 from Zert. Thank you for that, Zert. My tea is actually all out, so this is perfect timing. We'll do a quick mini game in the meantime, then we can also potentially call that for bingo. And then just, before I take off, let me see if there's anything that I can call. Definitely complaining about something, but also celebrating. Think she's lost is kind of a guaranteed in this game. We haven't been starving yet. We found a radio tower. I forgot to call that. We found a milk carton. We found a new backpack. Okay. I think we're all caught up on bingo events. Yeah, I'm hoping they will work on optimization, because it's definitely like a bit of a problem for streaming. Like, maybe if I had a beefier computer, it wouldn't be such a big deal. GG Zert, congrats on that bingo win. All right, I'm gonna put on a mini game and go make myself another tea, and I'll be back in just a few moments. And then hopefully we'll actually find another building, because, I mean, we do have food in our backpack, but I'd feel more comfortable if we find more. All right, so best of luck to you all with the mini game, and see you soon. It feels a little wrong to call someone wins a chat minigame when I'm the one who won the chat minigame, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. But yes, I'm back with another tea, and as I was making my tea, I got to see that it's snowing once again. Let's get back to the game. Game, if you'd like to show up again, that'd be really nice. Thank you. I actually should double check that I'm still going in the right direction. Move in the right direction. I think so. Actually, we probably should have something to eat. Alright, that helps a little. It looks like there's like a clearing in the trees. I don't know how I feel about that. On the one hand, it'd be very nice to actually see stuff. On the other hand, I don't trust it. I don't trust being able to see some more. Sometimes we lose, sometimes the others win. Exactly. Yeah, I'm really sorry about all the screen tearing. I guess it also really bothers me because, like, I was hoping that this was going to be the year that we would build a new PC. And, well, then I'm sure you were all very aware of the prices of, like, RAM at the moment. It's probably going to be pushed back on the burner for a while. And we'll see. We'll see about that. Let's see, what if we look at the map again? Make sure I'm still going in the right direction. Kinda looks like it. What if I use my binoculars? Can I see anything? Not really. Not really. Okay. So I want to try... I know I don't really need this lamp right now, but I'm still going to use it to try and avoid rocks as much as I can. Maybe if I go up a little bit this way.
It's time for another weather update. This morning we can expect no rain, with chances of light to moderate wind and temperatures around 4 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
Did she say we can expect no rain or more rain? I kind of like half tuned out and just heard rain. But I know she said something before that. Right, Wonder? Like, I agree. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm not moving north. Or east. We need to move downhill a little, I guess. I think there's a chance that I took a wrong turn or started moving away at some point. Wait, is there something there? No. No, that was me just imagining things. She said 100 liters of rain. Yeah, sure. Can you imagine? Well, we'll at least know we've survived 7 days if and when Hey, we've got a little shelter here. If and when I get the achievement for 7 days survived. Okay, it's cold, the ground is cold and wet. We're still gonna want to go north, I think. Do I want to go up or down? I think I want to try and stay as level as possible. I can always try and go through these rocks. These kind of rocks scare me. Because we've gotten stuck in them more than once now that I'm just kind of afraid to get stuck in them again. Okay, it's now light enough that we can just ignore that. I'm hoping that this is that weird blob in the middle, and that we'll then come across the bog next. But I'm not exactly hopeful about that. Well, this is north and a little bit east. To be honest, I'm not really sure where we are on this map at this point. Like, I have a gut instinct as to where I am. But I really don't know. Let's try and stay down here, I suppose. Or go down this way. I know this is not going north, but I just don't know that I trust this giant wall. Then I think I might be... I really don't know where we are. We're gonna have to just keep wandering. Hopefully we find something and then maybe another map. I'm gonna go up this way, maybe? Busy, wanted to be sure and stop in and say Happy New Year. Hey, Ferret, Happy New Year. It's good to see you. I hope it's good busyness. I hope 2026 is treating you well so far. I'm gonna go down, I suppose. I like, don't really know what I'm doing, where we're going. Just go down the hill so as not to... We're gonna go down the hill intentionally so that we don't accidentally fall down the hill. Good so far, same to you, thank you. Things have been mostly good, I would say, at this point. What the heck is this? It's a very steep drop. At least they're like nice little steps, basically. But this floor looks like the ground is lava. I genuinely have no idea where we are on the map, so we're just gonna keep going and eventually maybe we'll find something that's familiar or obvious enough. Southeast. I wonder if we're now headed towards the grasslands. If we are, that would give us a nice point of reference. Okay, another giant outcrop of rocks. I have no plan at the moment because I've sort of gotten off track. We're just literally walking in one direction and hoping that we stumble across something. Which could be a very, very big mistake. Oh boy, that was a little bit steep. Oh, this looks like it could be very steep. There's just like a random tree here. Okay, let's maybe not go that way. Let's maybe avoid that. So maybe we go around this thing. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Now we're just going back up. Oh boy. I definitely, like, had a method to my madness earlier, and now I have lost the plot. Okay, we're going back downhill. I feel like this is good. Okay, this feels more promising than before. Whoa, what is this area? What in the world? Oh no.
Attention.
Oh no.
This is a severe weather advisory. A severe
Hail, please be
thunderstorm
hail.
event is
No.
unfolding in your area.
No.
Seek shelter and stay out of the extreme rain, cover, and keep away from windows and doors. Secure any items that may become projectile.
Oh no. I don't want to be out here during a thunderstorm. But I don't think we're gonna have much choice. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is not good. I was really hoping it was gonna be just like hail, but no. We're gonna get cold, we're gonna get wet, we're gonna die. Especially since I don't have anything I'm working towards and it's just kind of hoping for the best and going off vibes. This is not good. If we can at least find a lean-to, that would be great, because then we could maybe make a fire under it. I don't know that there's really a logic to anything here. Oh, wait. That's a river. Is it not? No, it's not. Never mind. It's a bog. We're stuck in the bog. If I could find a river, that could maybe also help us. Not good, not good, not good. House! House! Or lean-to, or whatever. What is this? Another utility flashlight. No, I didn't want to take that. Okay, I probably can't start a fire here, can I? These are all dry, at least. I seem to have lost my... Let's see, can I start this without, like, Tinder? Because I seem to have lost that. Oh boy. Like, it seems to have fallen through into the abyss. Okay, okay. Seems like maybe that worked. Very, very crazy fire. Yeah, as soon as you step away from the roof, it's like extra scary. No.
This afternoon's weather forecast is extreme rain conditions with thunder, with chances of extreme wind and temperatures around 2 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Is this actually filling up now? No, it's still kind of a big thing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Hey, Lily, welcome in. GG on that bingo win. In and out, busy day, but wanted to say hello. Well, I appreciate that. I hope it's a fun, busy day. You know, fun activities, keeping you busy. Oh, actually, let's start this here. Yeah, at least this will help us with our food. All right. How is this cooking over here? Excuse me, game. Oh, let's place this here. Put this back here. It's here. There we go. At least we're nice and warm. Nope. There we go. Alright, how bad are our clothes at this point? 0%? 0.1? Okay, all this stuff is dry. That's pretty great. So I have absolutely no idea where we are on the map. Kind of scary and somewhat cozy feeling at the same time. Out here in the open with a thunderstorm around us and crackling fire right next to us. Absolutely. Like, this is really the ideal. Having the fire next to us so you know you're safe, but still really being that close to the thunderstorm. I love thunderstorms IRL, but this would be so terrifying. Yes, and this is a great way for us to spend the night. Now we really don't need to worry about anything. Might as well drink that. Sweet. And now we're getting to a nice, like, drizzly rain and nice dry log. Let's go ahead and take a few of these. Is still filling up? No. That's okay though. Okay, so I have no idea where I am on this map. I don't really know that it helps to look at it, to be honest. We haven't found the grasslands. If we found the grasslands or a really wide bog, I think I'd sort of know where I am. Or the river. I really hope that we manage to find another map soon, like wherever we end up next. But I think in general it makes sense for us to go north and east. Wherever we end up happening to go. Alright, let's head on out. It seems like the weather has calmed down. Wait, is that a river? I think that might be a river. Let's find out. No, this is a bog. Is this the really wide bog, maybe?
It's time for another weather update. This evening, we can expect beautiful clear skies with chances of calm breeze and temperatures around 2 degrees Celsius. Goodbye.
Alright. We're gonna cross this bog. Yeah, I was so hopeful that it was a river. Because from a distance, it looked like it. But as soon as we got closer, it's like, no, this is a bog. Hello. Oh, okay, so that's why we need batteries. Thanks, game. Oh, it doesn't fit here, does it? Okay. Okay, so now I know I can't use the flashlights infinitely. Yep. I assumed I could. What is that? It's a building. It's a house. Right? It's a house? Yes. Sweet. I don't know why my voice got really deep like that just now. What is this? Try boards? Oh, I thought I was looking at the stuff there. Let's go ahead and close these. Open this. Close this. I think well, firstly, let's go see about turning on the generator. There we go. We got some light going. Very nice, very nice. You can open the lights to change batteries. Ah, that's interesting. I had not noticed that. Okay. Well, if we find a battery, we'll want to swap that out. I love that we're like sliding with the drawers. And a whole lot of nothing here. Okay, what about over here? Got more pants, but we already are wearing those. What is this? Oops. What is this? Oh, underpants! Nice! You still need to see what light needs which battery. The floodlight probably needs the very big ones. That's kind of annoying to me that there are also different batteries. What are these? Military binoculars. Okay, let's get rid of the scout binoculars and take these instead. Oh, nice. Oh, those are great. Another pair. Okay. I'll take them. I'm just gonna drink the sodas. Oh, I am all out of space. Let's go ahead and open this. Maybe put some matches in it. Maybe put the radio in it? I don't know. No, I'll put the old map. Wait, does the compass fit in there perfectly? It does. Oh, but I need that here, don't I? Do that. I guess I'll move this in there until I find the battery for it, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. What is this? Insulated undershirt. Nice! Okay, this house is amazing too. Okay, we've searched all of these things. Let's go ahead and use this pot. Let's end tuna. What a combo. Okay, we can leave that pot there because we have another one here. I was hoping that we would find another map. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Wait, what is this? Is this a battery? Soda bottle. Okay. I don't know why it looked like a battery to me. Oh, I'm out of space. I'll just drop these for now. Then I can cook stuff. Nope, come back here.
This morning's weather forecast is heavy fog conditions with chances of high humidity and low visibility, and temperatures around 7 degrees Celsius. Good luck.
Lovely. Okay, old Spam and old soda. Delicious. How about regular Spam and sweet corn? And a soda can. I can't do a soda bottle too. Okay. Okay. We're doing okay-ish. I still can't pick that up. Okay, fine. All right. There we go. I knew it was possible somehow. Okay, so I was hoping for another map. We did not get another map. We'll just have to keep winging it, I guess. We're gonna have to keep going east and, like, slightly north, I guess. Whee! Okay, east and slightly north. We'll go that way. We'll see what happens. Oh, hey! Another house. Maybe this one will have a nice, map for us. You can also take out batteries of other stuff like radios or cassette players. Oh, okay. Will the handheld radio I have also run out of battery at some point? I kind of thought that was just like a survival thing that would never run out. I would also check if radio and flashlight have the same battery, so in case you find a new radio, you can take those out. Floodlight batteries are rather rare, though. That's okay. We'll survive somehow. Somehow we'll manage. Go ahead and close these. Go around and see if we find anything interesting first. Very much nothing in there. Ah, yes. Old beans in the bathtub. Beans in the bathtub. Yeah, the other flashlight still gives you quite a lot of radius, light radius. Okay. Aha! Radio. Open. Go ahead and grab these. let's go ahead and drop stuff. Okay, what if I put these up here? It still doesn't fit. Okay. No, that's not going to fit in there. Okay. Let's move. Actually, let's just drink the soda. It takes up so much space. What is this? Hey, a cassette! Find a cassette tape. Also, we had a thunderstorm. I forgot to call that. We could say soaked because our shoes got pretty wet. I'm not going to take it, but... Okay, what is this? Another backpack. I don't really know if it makes sense to take another backpack. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn these on. Go ahead and close these windows, or the shutters anyway. Just in case, because you never know what's gonna happen. And then... Apple? Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. I can't even pick that up. Okay. Let's go try and turn on the stove. Okay, not on this side apparently. What about this side? Go. Big backpack actually, the bigger than the little ones. The little one you're carrying under your arm. This one, the school backpack. Yeah, I remember it being bigger. Okay, so of course it's the one and only. Eh? There was only one that was not active. Oh, because it was turned off. I didn't mean to pick this up. Okay, let's maybe put this back as it was. No. Hello. Come on, game. Recognize what I'm trying to do. Thank you. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Open. Oh, I didn't even have to do that. Okay. Never mind. Wow. What is happening here? Let's go ahead and grab some random food to combine into a delicious and nutritious meal.
This afternoon's weather forecast is light precipitation with chances of light to moderate wind and temperatures around 4 degrees Celsius. Stay safe out there.
All right, let's go ahead and drink this maybe. All right. Hello. What was that? A cutting board? I don't think so. Yeah, we will take that one. I'll reorganize things. Wonderful taste, if you say so, game. Mix of old Spam, smoked salmon, and a granola bar. Cooking with Waffle Mouse. Alright, what else we got around here? Nope. Come on, give me the beans. Give me those beans. Okay. Beans and apples. And kibble. Beans, apples, and kibble. Prologue cooking stream? Oh my god, could you imagine? Alright, we're just gonna mix up an apple, some beans, and kibble. Old Spam, old soda, and tuna. Delicious. Okay, we're gonna move some of the food over here, I think. Let's see, what do we have in here? Let's move these things. Then I can put them in here. Actually, we can put these down here. We'll do it like that. That looks nice. Okay, we'll pick this up. Pick these things up. Pick up a few sticks. Maybe one more of these things. And then, oh, we also had this apple that I overlooked, but that's okay, and more matches. Okay. Alright, so from here I wanted to continue going northeast. That's like out this way. Ah, tuna. I'm just gonna eat this. North and east. Just keep on going. Yeah, the idea of cooking some of the things we're cooking in this game versus cooking and eating some of the things that we've had in TLD. No, I don't know, man. I don't think that would be for me. Although I gotta say, I do want to try making some of the foods since the new TLD update. Like, I want to try rosehip pies. I know I like rosehip tea. This is a river! Okay, so the question is, are we at that fork at the top? Or have we gone east enough that we're at the main part of the river? I'm gonna hope that we've gone east enough that we're at the main part of the river. But I suppose either is possible. Okay, I think this means we'll be soaked, right? In which case we might want to make a fire after this. Eee, the sounds of our soaked shoes. Soaked, 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 soaked. Oh, obviously we can't make a fire because all of our fuel is now soaked. What about this? This is probably a damp branch. I do think we're more like up at the top. So I think we might want to move a little bit more east at this point. Oh, bugs. Hi, you bogged me down. Come on. Let's get out of the mud. Must be almost out of it, right? There we go. Thank you. More east. More east than north? We're surviving on vibes. Surviving. I should not be crawling on rocks unnecessarily. I really shouldn't. It's not helpful. It's what gets me in trouble with the rock formations. Alright, how soaked are our clothes still? Okay, our shoes and socks are still very soaked, but our other clothes are getting there. Alright, that looks like another bog. Let's drink some more water, I suppose. Okay, it's getting kind of dark out here. Oh no.
Attention.
No.
This is a severe weather advisory.
No.
A severe thunderstorm event is unfolding in your area. Seek shelter and stay out of the extreme rain. Cover and keep away from windows and doors. Secure any items that may become projectile.
No, I don't want another thunderstorm. I can't deal with that right now, game. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of just barely hanging on. Oh my goodness. This is so gross, this bog weather, or this like bog area. I still can't really see what I'm doing. Cool, giant rock wall. There are black trumpet mushrooms. Notice them on the side. What are they typically on the side of? Like, are they usually near trees? Are they near, like, fallen branches? Are they near rocks? I'm currently focusing on trying to see somewhere we can stay out of the rain, but, you know. Not getting my hopes up there. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like going up this hill is probably not the best plan I've ever had. Nothing specific, but I noticed black mushrooms on the ground. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been looking for them. I haven't been looking for any mushrooms at this point. But then again, we have so much food, we really don't need to worry about it at the moment. We might need to worry about it in the future. Oh, this is so bad. Bog. really don't want to be in the bog. Oh, that's more bog. I'm mostly just trying to avoid that at the moment. Wow, it is so loud. Come on, game, give me something, please. Please, please, please. Give us just a little lean-to. Or, you know, more lightning, so I can see farther. I do kind of wish that, like, some of these rock formations would actually cover you from rain, but, you know. Yeah, at least we have good clothes at this point. That is saving us just a little bit more. Alright, we're gonna cross the boggy area, because I just feel like we have to. Come on, get out of the bog! I cannot wait to see my map with, like, my traveled path once I die, because it's gonna look so weird ever since we left that, like, last planned house, which was, like, 3 houses ago. Ever since then, it's been very luck-based. Oh, hey, at least we have water. Okay, I was just making sure that I didn't drop anything, because I can't actually see what's in my hand right now. Oh, this feels like an area that would have a shelter. But instead, we have giant boulders. Oh, we're getting real cold. Oh boy, it's getting tense. Building, something, anywhere, please. Just see something that would be fabulous. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, so we found some fields. All right. All right, that's helpful. What's not helpful is that I still don't see a shelter of any kind. I think it might be that fork at the moment. Because I think this is the river. Oh boy, we are so cold and I don't see anything for my house! 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 Okay, we're gonna be okay. You die out here, I bet the map shows that you ran past like 3 to 5 shelters. I'm so sure. I'm so sure there were so many that I just could not see in the dark. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna be okay. We're very cold, but I think we can make it before we die. Okay, swimming is not helping, but at least we move faster than on the stupid bogs. Oh my god. Game, you need to get me out of the bog so I can actually run. Thank you, because otherwise I cannot warm up. And that defeats the purpose. Oh boy, I have to go through more bogs. This is so slow. This is so painstakingly slow. Oh, other side. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Thankfully, we have all of our fuses. Oh my goodness, that was way too close for comfort. That's damp, so I know it won't, like, light very well. If at all. Let's see, where's the little stool that I like to set on fire? Here it is. Let's go ahead and close these windows. Oh, come on, close. 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 Oh my goodness, we're just barely warming up, but we are. This looks so cursed. Oh my god. This is so cursed. Okay, all of our fuel is heated up. I don't think any of these are gonna burn. Yeah. Oh, that will. Okay. It's so loud. Oh wait, it was out front. I cannot believe that I made this. All right. Okay, okay, it's okay, it's okay. 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 It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna warm up. We're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna, like, burn the house down. Or myself. You know. That is one way to warm up, I suppose. Why? I didn't want to pick this up. Let's see what else we got around here. Let's do some cooking. No. That's not what I meant. Okay, this stuff is all wet. No. What happened to it? Where did it... Oh, I ate it. Great. That's not what I intended to do at all. Just casually giving myself food poisoning. Because I don't understand the difference between take and hold. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to go back into the pot to observe it. That's not what happened. You know, the things that happen when you still don't understand what hold means. It sounds so loud. Wait, what is this? Maybe if I... No, that's already closed. Okay, let's open these up. Ooh, another water bottle. Gonna drop that. Okay. Go ahead and eat that. Eat that. Go. That should help a lot. Where did these shoes come from? Let's see, what else we got around here? It's the death mark, I think. 24 something, welcome in. I mean, never mind. You know what just happened. We're not going to talk about it. You're like, I don't know, 0.15 degrees away from the cold death. Yeah, it was not good. I know that we were very, very close to death. Let's pretend that I know what words are and
Attention.
also how to read.
This is a severe weather advisory. A severe thunderstorm event is unfolding in your area. Seek shelter and stay out of the extreme rain. Cover and keep away from windows and doors. Secure any items that may become projectile.
We already have a terrible weather event going on right now. We don't need more, game. I'm okay with not having any more terrible weather events. Let's open this up. Let's maybe add in one of these flasks. Backup flask. Actually, no, let's put in backup bottle. And we can put them like so. So ran around after turning on the stove. I was screaming at the screen because when we went out to get the logs, the temperature was already dropping again. I know it was. But I had, like, essentially no choice. I just needed more fuel that would burn. I know I probably could have just waited slowly and patiently, but that's not me. What the heck did I just pick up? Nothing. Okay. It sounded like I picked something up. Hence my confusion. Go ahead and... Oh, I turned off the part of the stove. I know that, but I wanted to warm up faster. Hello? It's not cooking. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. I like living on the edge, okay? The plan is having no plan. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else interesting around here. New. What about up here? This is so loud. Oh my goodness, it's making me very scared. Okay, so we are currently... Let's try and take a look at the map and try and figure this out. So we were at grasslands, but we're also near the river. That really only puts us at two potential spots.
This afternoon's weather forecast is extreme rain conditions with thunder, with chances of winds and low temperatures. Goodbye.
Let's see. So, I think we might be on... No, we couldn't have already crossed the fork twice, right? I don't think so, but there is like a tiny little bit of grasslands before the river, and then some boglands around that, so we might be right there. And then I guess we'll have to see how much more grasslands we have, and if we come across another river. I'm thinking we're basically in the box to the left of Go here, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Hey Fawn, welcome in. Happy Monday. I am liking the game. It's a little bit tricky to get used to some of the controls. Oh, damaged waterproof jacket. What? I guess maybe. The controls are a little wonky, but I like the concept so far, and I think this game has a lot of potential. So I'm very intrigued as to where it's going to go. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea for us to give it a try. I'd like to wait until this stops, and then, like I said, I think our plan is to go east and see if we eventually run into another river. Now, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to go up to wherever the tower is going to be, because there's like a huge thick line there, and I'm concerned about trying to go up. Oh well, hopefully we find another... it's so loud I can hardly think. Hopefully we find another map soon so we know where we are. I don't know how damage waterproof stuff reacts to me. I feel like damage is just a title for it now. Maybe once they add in mending, you'll be able to make it more insulated or something. Because the condition is still 100%. Alright, since there's not a whole lot of other stuff to take right now, I'm just gonna fill up my backpack. And we're just gonna wait here until the storm stops. Like, absolutely no way am I going out in that weather. I wonder, can I set shoes on fire? The answer is no, you cannot set the shoes on fire. Good to know. Now we know. Oh hey, what's this? Insulated undershirt. And I just have a regular undershirt, or is it also insulated? It's also insulated. Alright, let's go ahead and try this. Ooh! Another leather backpack? Okay, hold on. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Or like, put it on the ground. Oh no, it went everywhere. It went everywhere. That is not what I had in mind. That looks so disgusting. Okay. That water bottle doesn't fit there. Okay. We'll do that. And crisps. This thing. This thing. Put those in here. Yeah, we are unstoppable now. Maybe unstoppable is a little extreme, but you know, we're ready to go. There's one loud storm. I wouldn't go out there either. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Do you see what I see? Okay, I have not been very lucky at finding places, but when I do find places, then I am quite lucky. Aha! So in that case, let's maybe swap these out for now. I can put these in here. Okay, it's sounding less bad, but it's still very dark, and it's also still raining. Let's go ahead. At least start getting some stuff for our fire. Now that I know I need to be a little more careful with my battery, I will be. There we go.
It's time for another weather update. This evening, we can expect dark, stormy clouds with chances of winds and temperatures around 2 degrees Celsius. Goodbye.
I'm like 99% sure that's the case. No, it doesn't. And it's 74%. Okay, that's good to know. Well, it still can't hurt to have these for something, I suppose. It's not like they're not really taking any room. I did not pay attention to what she said about the weather. Oh well. Let's go ahead and read this. Well, those are the same, but they haven't dropped at all. Okay, so now, as I said, the plan is going to be to go east and see if we run into the second leg of the river. We won't do that yet, though, because it's still pretty dark. Is this actually? It is not. Okay. What about on the other side? Yeah, we will have to go through water again. But I'm hoping... I mean, we're gonna have to no matter what. But I'm hoping that it won't be too terrible. Take that over here. Close this. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised that we have survived everything so far today. We've gotten really close to death twice. But things are going better than before. For sure. Oh, right. We do have the river. But I might as well just, like, wait, because I'm not gonna go out in this rain right now anyway, and I'm not gonna go out in the dark, so I might as well just let it sit out there. I forgot that there is some clean water just around. As long as it's a river, it's clean. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where we are at the moment, but I do think we're probably a little more than halfway there, actually. Because the "you're here" is the second... This is from the second map. We were much closer to... Like, oh man, I wish there was labels like one through however many and A through whatever, so that I could just be like, we were in quadrant, 2G or something like that, and you kind of get an idea as to what I'm talking about. Whatever, I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm getting at. Still not full, and it is still raining, and it is still dark. All of the things that I don't want. Yeah, my gut is telling me that we're slightly above the fork in the river. Like, obviously not right where it meets, because then I would have seen the other side, I think, even in the dark. I think we're in the square pretty much at about the same level as Go Here. That's my gut instinct. It's starting to lighten up, but it's still raining. And I don't really want to go out and get all of my clothes wet unnecessarily. But from here we are going to have to go out the other side. I wonder if we can see a little bit more now that it's daylight. I don't see the river from here. So we're not like right at the fork. I think we're a little bit above it. Unless, wait a minute. I don't think so. Alright, it's slowly starting to stop. It is. No? Now it has stopped. Okay. Alright, house, thank you. You have served me well. Personally, would stay on that level and follow the grassland to the east, because after getting through the river, you obviously want to find a new shelter soon to dry again. The clear side of the grassland, chances are good to find something. If this is where we think it is, we should have more grasslands, right? Because how could we have crossed the first leg of the river without knowing it? Let's see if I can find the river on this side. If I can't for a while, which would not make sense, we will go back to the house and go back to the grasslands. Like, theoretically, this should be grasslands. And it's not.
It's time for another weather update.
Wait.
This morning we can expect extreme hail precipitation
Right.
with chances of calm wind conditions and cool temperatures. Stay safe out there.
Fabulous. Okay, going back to where the house is. Going around the bog area. Survive for 7 days! Woohoo! The fog is not helping. In the slightest. We could try and use the binoculars, I suppose, but with this fog, I'm really not sure that it's going to be very helpful. Or somewhere completely different. By the way, I don't usually run around with the map in hand at all times, but with the compass, so I always have my direction in sight. Well, neither of those are particularly helpful for me. Here we go. Here are the grasslands. And there's a river. So let's just go down this way. We'll stay in the grasslands. We know that it's behind us. Drink this for now. Okay, it's getting very light but foggy. I'm trying to use the combination of the map and the compass just to kind of figure out where we are again. But I don't think it's going to really help me. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's eat the carrots. Okay. We are full up. if I use the binoculars for a little bit? Can I see anything in this fog? Not really. As good as nothing. I'm going south though, right? I'm not going south, but I was planning on going east, so I guess that works. Southeast. We probably want more like northeast. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like it really matters at this point if I'm heading north, south, east, or west. I mean, I guess it's really only a problem if I head west. But so far I haven't, like, turned around and done a 180. It's really more like oh, I'm going slightly more north or slightly more south than I intended. So I feel like at this point it's fine. Okay. Is it possible? No, I had to cross the river somewhere. It's hard to know because I just don't really grasp how far things are apart from one another. I just know the grasslands make me feel safe. Although my experience so far has been the grasslands have no place of safety. Even though they make me feel safe, I've never found shelter in the grasslands. Near them, maybe, sort of, like that house that we were just in, but not, like, actually near them. In them. Yeah, I feel like we have to still cross.
Attention! This is a severe weather advisory. A severe hail event is unfolding in your area. Quickly seek shelter, preferably under a sturdy structure. Cover and stay away from windows and doors. Be aware of ice projectiles.
Those are just rocks. I thought I saw a house. I mean, I do have this in my pocket. Well, I am still moving east, which was my original plan. Wait, is that a house? Or is that a rock? That looks like a building, for sure. So far, all of my shelters in the grasslands have been on the edge, if anything. Like, not usually right in the middle. Man, I wish that I could look at my progress so far. That would be amazing. Ooh, a barn. We haven't had a barn before. Alright. Hello. Thanks, low rendering distance, for your assistance. Do we have anything cool up here? Sort of? Feels like a bad idea to just start a fire here, but given my experience so far, I don't think it actually matters. Alright, let's swap this. Go. Swap these around. Go go ahead and drink these, and then... What if I drop these? Oh boy. Oh. Well, didn't have quite enough tinder. Let's try that again. I like how the entire box becomes just this. I'm kind of like distracted by like 3 different things right now. Okay, hold on. Let's place these. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Well, at least it's not raining that badly. I don't know why I keep putting it in my inventory instead of just picking it up. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now we've got stuff burning. I just cannot forget my water bottles. Okay, so we've got a little lookout. Got giant walls, but I still don't see a river in that direction. Is that a... That's not a building. Okay, we're nice and warm now at least. Let's see, what about this side? Hold on. This is where we came from, I believe. We've got a river over there. Do I hear a river? Even though I don't see one? I'm still really confuzzled. It'd be so nice to find another map. Okay. Oh. They did not collect any water. Cool. Alright, well let's at least check out this building. My sound is on, no clue why this badge appears. Me either, but okay. I'm glad to know that you can hear us. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to see the weather tower from here. I think we're going to have to go up those mountains somehow. You can tell that my draw distance is like on the lowest setting possible. They look so funny. These trees just look so weird. Come on, have a map for me, please. That would be amazing. Interact. Let's go on up. What do we have up here? We have another cassette tape. 2 cassette tapes. Insulated socks. Yes, let's swap our socks. Old kibble. Alright. Well, I was hoping... that we'd find a map, but no luck. I don't look like... I want to imagine what this game will look like on an optimized and really good PC. Yeah, me too. Like, I can imagine it would look incredible. Okay, so let's see. If we take a look at this map. Huh. No, that doesn't make sense. I was thinking maybe we're at the grasslands up in, like, in the very northwest, but that doesn't make sense. Because we had the grasslands before we crossed a river. But just, like, just barely. We could be at the area around the H in here. Maybe... Just gonna eat a bunch of carrots. The stone walls are to the east of us, yes. So I think we're around the H. At least I think that's what I'm looking at.
This afternoon's weather forecast is bright and open skies with chances of slow winds and low temperatures. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll take that. That's okay with me. Are you kidding me?
This is a severe weather advisory. A severe thunderstorm event is unfolding in your area. Seek shelter and stay out of the extreme rain. Cover and keep away from windows and doors. Secure any items that may become projectile.
Fine, we'll go back. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Just kidding. End of the world. Get inside. It is getting very dark, though. I thought if we went over this way, it looks like there's a gradual incline over there. That's why I was heading that way. Hello, interact, thank you. The ladders are really buggy, I think. Alright, let's stand here for a second while this is happening. So, I'm assuming... I think we can go a little bit south and then back up north. But it's hard. I don't really fully understand how these maps work, so I could be wrong about that. It's north from here. Oh, this is gonna be so scary in here. Can I get soaked in here too? Oh, now would be a good time for us to drop our flasks. Where did our other one go? Oh, it must have dropped into the grass. I cannot forget that. Let's maybe also drop that, pick it up, and place it like here. That's also filling up. Excellent. Look out the window again. It might have been my imagination, but was that the weather tower in the distance? Is that the weather tower? I don't know what I'm looking for, so... Those are just trees? Yeah, some weird pine formation. I suppose we could try and start a little fire in here. Drop these. Hello. Swap this. Can't really see what I'm doing. No. I guess we'll just have the fire here then. No, that's not what I wanted. Maybe that'll be enough. Probably not, though. I mean, at least that one's burning. There we go. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I guess we're gonna just be here for a while then. Could also have something to eat, I suppose. It just got so loud all of a sudden. It doesn't say that the lighter is empty. I thought I just turned it off. Ah, okay, I guess it is. It'd be nice if it actually told you that. Alright, we'll leave it here then. No sense in bringing it with us. I don't know why it made it look like I was on fire all of a sudden. Alright, at least it's warm, it's cozy. Just a little loud, a little scary. Actually, this might be a good point for us to wrap up for today. I mean, we've survived over a day already, which is pretty awesome. I do wish that I could see that, though. I feel like now is a good time for us to wrap up. We're in a warm spot. I've never actually quit a game before. I'm assuming it saves automatically. I don't have a save button. I haven't seen a loading thing or a saving button, like saving logo. Make yourself a note about the flask in the grass. That's a good point. I literally already forgot about that. Hold on. Good point. Flask in the grass. Okay. I have made a note for myself so I don't forget it next time, because I definitely would have. Thank you for that. It automatically saves. Okay. And not like just at a random point. Like I'm assuming it'll save now that I'm exiting. I hope. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. I am so happy with myself that we actually did not die a single time this stream, and that we managed to... Oh, we can call fails to start a fire. And that we managed to survive for over 7 days. Like, things are going much, much better than last time. And I feel like next time we'll get even further along. I really am feeling confident about this. I know that's an unusual thing for me to say, but like, it's going pretty well. Just wondering, because I'm tired and distracted, did you see my last comment and I missed the reply? Not that you need to reply. If you want to keep your secrets. I must have missed it. Hold on a second. I'm so sorry. For some reason, I'm a bit skeptical of the game. I can't quite grasp its soul or atmosphere somehow. How does it feel to be playing it? So, I am not entirely sure yet how I feel about, like, because it doesn't really have much of a story, or if it does, like, at this point, all we know is at the very beginning of every game, it says, Lucy, get to the weather tower. And I don't know if once we get to the weather tower, if we hear anything else, but I feel like that's what's missing to me, is more of an explanation as to why we're here. You know, it's kind of a weird area because there's no wildlife, there are no other humans, we're finding all these empty buildings. But I can sort of accept that, I suppose, as I'm playing it. I don't really think about it too much. I think it has a lot of potential because some of the things are a little rough around the edges. I do think that the atmosphere is pretty cool, because it's like you get to explore these areas and deal with the elements, but you don't have to really worry all that much. It's kind of relaxing in that sense. So even though there are definitely frustrating times, or like things that got really close, especially today where we almost died of the cold twice, it's a lot more chillaxed in some ways than other survival games. But I do understand your point. Like, looking at it, you can tell that it's early access. You can tell that they're still working on things, but I think it has a lot of potential. Exactly. It went to early access just at the end of November, so it's still doing baby steps. But they do have a lot planned for it already, and I think it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Especially, the name intrigues me. The fact that it's called Prologue makes me really intrigued as to what will come next. Did you send me the roadmap on Discord? I think that's what you said. In that case, I have to open up Discord. I don't have it open when I stream because I don't like getting notifications while I'm streaming. But we could take a look at it together. All right, just a second. Loading up the chat. Here we've got the early access. Let's see, can I share this somehow? If I do video reaction, oh boy, my... Just ignore my camera for a second being kind of wonky, and then window capture. Properties. Okay, here we go. Early access roadmap. Updates that add realism, scale, and cohesion to the world and more depth to the environment. Including paths and trails, which will make the navigation more smooth, most likely. Expanding rivers into full living systems. Deeper biomes for greater diversity. More varied cabin types and settlements. New and dynamic weather types. Dynamic freezing and thawing. Updates to enrich your experience, expand creative freedom, and deepen survival and exploration. Expanded construction. Okay, so more like base building type stuff. Improvement to navigation with more options for map interacting and marking. That would be amazing. I am definitely looking forward to that. Broader cooking system with new ingredients and recipes. Full climbing and gear system for vertical traversal. That'll be great. Evolved electrical system. I kind of assumed that was going to be the case. Clothing wear and repair also was something that I assumed would come along. Additional gear supporting exploration and survival. New ways to customize the world, controller support, and content sharing. Okay, so time survival, freeform exploration, etc. More customization so that you can also share worlds, share rules, etc. Improved optimization. Optimization is something I really hope they prioritize. And I mean, obviously this roadmap doesn't show, wait a minute, there we go. Doesn't show like a prioritization. That would be really interesting to me to see what's going to come when, because like the idea of having expanded construction and basically being able to build stuff to me is not nearly as important as having more map interactions and being able to figure out where I'm going, where I've been. Same with like the cooking system. I mean, the cooking system is weird as it is right now, but it's fine. I don't feel a need for them to really like have new recipes and new ingredients and whatnot until they've got like the environment, the world, that sort of stuff set. And an optimization, in my opinion, needs to be like priority number one with all of these things. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see where it goes from here. And I think what we'll probably do is we're going to try and make it to the weather tower at least once on stream. After that, we'll probably wait until there are more updates because my computer does kind of struggle a little bit with this game, even in the lowest settings. So we've had some like screen tearing issues. I have issues when I start a new run that like the encoder on OBS starts freaking out. So we probably won't do like run after run after run like we do with TLD until things are a little bit more optimized. But I do want to at least complete one run. And I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, 7 days survived. We've managed to pull it back from the brink a couple of times. So we'll see. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to stream twice more this week or just my usual Friday. I might do an extra stream because next week I'm going to be traveling again. And I'm not entirely sure what my schedule is going to look like then. I will definitely stream on the go again, but I don't know how much or for how long or whatever. So I might try and do a bonus stream this week. We'll see how things go. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's find someone that we can go raid. Can I... Do I not have this open? Apparently I don't. Hold on. Here we go. Raid. Okay, we've got a couple of people on right now doing a couple of different things. Let's see. Let's go and see what Kimmy thinks of Icarus. I've played Icarus before, but never on stream. But I'm curious as to what Kimmy thinks of it. So let's go say hi. Have a good one, everybody, and bye for now.